Hi, chatterboxes out there. I'm back in my bedroom. I was down out in the end room yesterday filming a video for you because my brother was next door because he had a bad migraine. And yeah, I hope you all had a lovely, super duper amazing pancake day. I had way too many pancakes, but hey, it's pancake day. Splash out, go crazy. And yeah, today I had college and I went and had maths. My scanner thing that you use to get into college, we have gates that we have to get into the part of college I am in. And yeah, it wouldn't work. And this girl who's on my college course who's a bit of a brat was like, ha ha. And I was just like, oh, it's so frustrating. So I went and got it scanned and sorted out so I could get in and got to college, had maths, and it was fun. Not the best at maths, I'll admit it. And we did about millimeters and centimeters again and some measuring things, and we worked in groups, so it was a much more fun lesson and went a lot quicker. I had break and I couldn't get hold of anyone at home, so I got a bit panicky. It's like, but I calmed down. I was fine, and it turns out my mum was up in the night because she's got a bit of a bad back and a bad head at the moment, and so she slept for most of the day. My dad was back from work, so I texted him a bit. I got hold of him, and he was out playing in the garden with my dog, and he was off this afternoon. Then I went back and we did some more maths, and I had lunch, and I hanged out with my mates and did some drawing and just treated and just rested. I took a DVD back of Skins season 3 because I've already watched that series. I thought I'd got out season 4, but it turns out they don't have that series, so I was just like, oh gosh, no. So we'll have to try and find it on YouTube or find it somewhere. I'm sure I'll be able to find it somewhere. Then this afternoon I had drama, which I absolutely love. And earlier on in one of my other vlogs, I said about how my teacher always goes on, so we end up being out late and missing the bus. Well, today he let us out earlier, so I didn't miss the bus. And in our drama lesson today, we did combat fighting, so like play fighting kind of thing, and I learned how to slap, punch, and kick someone. All pretend, not real, because I am not a vicious person or violent person. So yeah, it was really interesting, really good, and they looked so cool and so realistic, and it was amazing. Can't wait to do some more work on that next week. Then I was let out early. I was super happy. I had such a good afternoon, but then I realised I'd lost my lanyard. Turns out I had one spare in the back of my bag that I'd got last time, so I used that. Went to scan it and it wouldn't work, so I went to the desk to get it sorted out, and they found my other one. So I was like, "Thank you." I was like, "You're only out one at a time." I was like, "Well, I've got one just in case." And he's like, "No, you can only have one." So they took it away from me. So I was like, "What the hell?" And I was like, "Okay, can you just sort it out so I can get out?" Went to use the scan the door, and it still wouldn't work. So I was just so frustrated. Then went back. I was like, "This is ridiculous. Now, can you please tell me why it's not scanning?" And it said that apparently I'm not on the system, and said that and she said, "What course are you doing? And are you definitely at college?" I was like, "Yes, I am." And so she sorted it out, and she was like, "Something for some reason it keeps on kicking me off the system, so it won't let me get out." So I thought it was going to be tracked further. So I just went out to the main reception and ran to get the bus. Luckily, the bus was late, so I got on the bus. And my two mates from Castle School, my primary school, my not primary school, my secondary school, were on the bus. And I shouldn't really, I'm not sure if I should have mentioned my secondary school. I should have just said secondary school, but oh well. Let's just roll on with the talk. So we caught up. I caught up with them, and they asked if I wanted to go out to the pub with them and my other mate Matt, who you know well in other videos. So yeah, I was like, sure. I got off the bus. I listened to my album for a bit. I got off the bus and got back home. My dad was back from work. He moved my special chair. I'm literally the British Sheldon Cooper. I have my from Big Bang Theory. If those of you that might not know who he is, I used to hate it, but some of his character traits are quite similar to mine. So yeah, my dad moved a chair to a different place, and I hate it. Also, he took one of my pillows away. I have 3 pillows because it's good for my back. God, my sister was back from work, and she'd had someone like watching how she's getting on because she's just started her full time at her new job teaching, and so she's a bit nerve. It was a bit nerve wracking, but she did well. So I'm very proud of her. Well done, sis. And yeah, so I wasn't very pleased. And yeah, so she said that I sound like a 91-year-old instead of a 19-year-old. Thank you. And then my mate got here. I thought he was coming for 5, but it turns out he was coming for 6. And I watched Home and Away and had a cheese toastie and a cup of tea. I also had a shower to get and got ready because I looked a mess. Then my dad took me and my mate to go wait for my 2 friends who were meeting up. But you know what girls are like, always taking ages to get ready, and we thought they weren't showing up. Then it turns out that I got the time wrong and I was actually early. My dad we went round to the shops so my dad could get some money out to give to me, and then he then dropped us off and we went and got them and ended up walking to the pub, and I had 2 Diet Cokes, non-alcoholic drinks of course, because I'm not a big drinker, and it's really fun. We took some photos and had a lot of laughs and caught up and just said what we were getting up to, and saw some of our other mates as well, and just had such a fun time. Then my dad picked me and my mate up, and we took my mate Matt home. Then we got home and I had fish and chips. I had a burger and chips for tea, and waited my John and watched the soaps. My brother is at his girlfriend's house. My other brother's in uni, and my sister's gone to stay at her boyfriend's house. And then me and my sister watched some Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episodes, and I played with my main Bluetooth doll and my dolls in Dollhouse, and worked on subscription storylines for my doll show slash game slash drama, whatever you want to call it. I need to get it up on here. I think I may be planning to do a little series of my doll game. It'll probably be crap, but it'll be good for me because I just like playing with my dolls, and I've sorted out my main Bluetooth dolls. I've got them all laid out ready downstairs for me to dress up in my little section of my living room, to do my drawings and stuff. And I worked on my book series, and it's going really well. I thought I deleted it, but I haven't. I almost had a heart attack because I've been working on that book series for a long time. And yeah, I'm just going off to have a bottle of cereal now and to watch Supernatural. We're getting through series 12 so fast. It's so good. Last time I saw it, Dean and Tom had just been arrested, so it's very nail biting, and I can't wait to watch it. I hope you've all had an amazing day. It's only 2 days left of the week, and it's then the weekend. I've got 1 day left. Tomorrow I've got Hand Beauty and then Social Skills in the afternoon. I really, really, fingers crossed, praying to God that the lanyard does not mess up, because if it does, I'm just going to flip out, and I am going to talk to my tutor about it, because a lot of my friends have been having this problem. Well, anyway, enough of me ranting and moving. I hope you all have a lovely Thursday tomorrow and a lovely rest of your week, and I shall talk to you later. Bye!